What's up, sports fans? Welcome to V Sports Insider. So Anthony Joshuia against Tyson Fury, the undisputed heavyweight unification, is, according to Eddie Hearn, close to be a done deal. We're going to talk about that, so stay tuned. So according to Eddie Hearn, the Matchroom CEO, the promoter of Anthony Joshuia, there are some minor stuff to sort out, but all is very resolvable. He had an appearance this Monday on Ak and Barak show, and he said, I quote, "We had some good calls. There's definitely some work to do, but it's kind of everybody just agrees we're gonna make the fight." So sometimes when you're negotiating a fight, you might get off the phone and go. I've not felt like that during this one conversation so far about the fight, so I'm very hopeful. I think we need to move forward with the contracts, some minor stuff to sort out, a couple issues around the TV partners and where the fight's gonna take place, but all of which is very resolvable. And honestly, like for AJ, for us and the team, for Fury and them and their team, we feel like this is the absolute 100% fight to take next. End quote. So it looks like the negotiations have started, and there's high probability that this fight might end up getting signed and happening next. It's been reported that they're talking about Middle East, one fight in the Middle East and one fight in London for a huge record-breaking deal. But before that comes to fruition, obviously there are a few things, some minor roadblocks, possible roadblocks. First of all, Anthony Joshuia has a situation with the WBO and Alexander Usyk, who is insisting that he wants his mandatory shot next. So we'll see how that goes. There are a few scenarios that Eddie Hearn laid out. He has mentioned Usyk getting a WBO title shot as much as 2 weeks after the undisputed unification takes place. So obviously whoever comes out victorious would automatically vacate the WBO belt, so Usyk gets a shot at it 2 weeks later. And on the Tyson Fury side, there's still that Deontay Wilder situation where they're trying to do the third fight. We're talking about Deontay Wilder's team, and we'll see. It looks like the contract expired. Looks like it expired in July, plus the additional time it ended up expiring again in October. So I don't think that Team Wilder has legal stand on how to force the third fight, and it looks like it all is very resolvable. It looks like the biggest fight in boxing might be clear to take place next. We'll see what happens. And with that, we're out. Tell us what you think about this whole situation and who you got in the undisputed heavyweight unification, Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshuia.